Today's reflections I wanted to be the strange questions, the strangeness of the universe, which people don't talk about. Strange questions, strange wonder questions. People don't talk at all about it, at all. In fact, the most basic fact which all go through is hardly mentioned in our cultures, in the world, even in intellectual circles, which is astonishing. Except for Carl Sagan, I have not seen anybody, and Ernest Becker, I have not seen anybody properly focusing on the fact of death. Even Russell focused on it, yeah. Russell, Ernest Becker, and Carl Sagan, and that was older time. Now people are not talking about it at all. There's no proper understanding of issues at all. Nobody even mentions the fact that it is an amazing fact. Where have I come and where am I surely going to vanish? Not where am I also. Then what? Nobody asks like this. No, I have not seen. Even children don't ask. When I do it in the class and say, children, children, no? Children, they just, when they get it, they also get zapped. Sir, yes. They get excited. Adults don't get excited, of course. I don't know how this, who will listen to this video, but the video is for those who will get excited. I don't know who will see. I don't care about my views and all that. I care about what I have seen and want to express. What life? I was born in 1965. I'm going to go maybe tomorrow or after 10 years, maybe. Hopefully. Finish. Finish. Whether I go tomorrow or after 10, it doesn't matter. Many people have that attitude. They have seen it that way. I wonder whether they've seen it completely. I wonder. Because if they see it completely, it'll be very wondrous. Over wondrous. And when it is revealed when somebody dies, I've seen people go through grief. Believe it or not, I don't go through grief. I feel nothing. Really. It might sound very cold. In fact, I feel when somebody is in pain. But when somebody is gone, finish. It's not that I don't feel. Of course, I feel. When the people are crying and it is terrible. I know that. But not the way I felt earlier. The whole, how it is. The whole, your mouth becomes dry and it gets like totally disoriented. Not like that. Now it is like, because too many deaths also have happened. I'm 60, so I've seen deaths of celebrities whom I loved, death of all my, including my dad and mom. They're not there. I keep wondering. For 6 months, I was wondering, where's mom? Then one day it struck me that we all really will go. Believe it or not, it took me a long time. In my personal case, maybe, because I was very conditioned with monkishness. It took me a very, very long time to accept that we actually will go literally. Now I'm cool about this fact because I'm also scientific. No? So we are going to go. Now look at other wonder facts. What is this scale? Now the capsule has gone to moon, and the person there sitting there and watching the wonder earth is saying Bible, which means he's also scared. He can't look at the earth without Bible, which means he has not asked. See, interesting. He has not asked. We is not. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here in this small room of my house alone. People have gone out, and I'm sitting in 100 billion light years universe, not on Earth. 100 billion light years, 100 billion light years diameter of universe. One light travels 300,000 kilometers in 1 second. 300,000 kilometers, right? 3 lakh kilometers in 1 second, in 1 minute, in 1 day, in 1 month, 1 year. That is light year. Like that, 100 billion years it will take for light to travel this whole universe. I'll put it another way. It takes 8 minutes for light to travel to sun, which is so far. 8 minutes. It will take 100 billion years for light to traverse the universe. And you can grasp it. Another wonder. I'll tell you another wonder. As a human being with reason, I can grasp it. You know how? Because I know mathematics. Seriously, I'm not joking. 100 I know, 1000 I know, 10,000 I know, 1 lakh I know, 10 million, 10 million, 1 crore, 10 crores, 100 crores, which is 1 billion I know. I know 1 billion. 1 billion people have 1 billion rupees or $1 billion. 1 billion light years. So light years also I know. And I can grasp it conceptually. I can I can really. I can grasp one light year and I can grasp 100, 100 billion. I can, I can grasp slowly, of course. You can't grasp automatically. It's not automatic. 1 meter I can automatically grasp. It's this much. But this I can grasp, but I can get used to it with reflection. I'm saying, isn't this a wonder that a man, a human being, can understand this language? Is a wonder. Now let's open the floodgates of wonder questions. This is what I do in the class. Air, we can't. It's a wonder. We have come as human beings and as animal. Look at the animal. Have you seen an animal closely? As David Attenborough sees, or Walt Whitman writes about. They are wonders. A dog, a cat, they're all real. Real, our senses. Our real means our senses. Real is not some philosophical term for me. Real means our senses by the form by which I grasp this universe. Are you getting me? It's not the universe. Something very real also, by the way. How do you know that something is very real? It can't, something unreal can't give a real effect, right? This red color is an effect, I agree, but an effect can't come from something unreal that also exists. There's no nothing. That's the meaning, actual meaning. People give some philosophies, but actual meaning is that what you see around is real, because what is causing it is also must be real, otherwise this can't be real, right? And nothing else is there, and this is me. This is the real perspective of being human being, which is very, very wondrous. It is very wondrous. We are born somewhere. We and the rotation and the revolution, all the facts of science, all heat. See, I'm rubbing like this. We are surrounded by wonders. That is the meaning of Einstein saying, for some people, nothing is a miracle. Most people. But for some people, everything is a miracle. I'm in the intermediate maybe. Everything feels like a miracle. The sounds, the sights, the heat, the light, the earth, the deserts, the rivers, the oceans, the clouds, beautiful clouds, the blue sky, and then all the colors, the formation of colors, and the wave particle duality, and the inventions in the business, and the belief system. See, the whole thing, which it is not knowledge for me, it is there. Are you getting me? And all of it is wonder. And me being for a while and going. It used to terrify me. Even now it terrifies me sometimes. But actually it doesn't. For some reason. Almost as if I don't care about my life. Do you understand? It doesn't matter. Why I'm stressing so much, actually, is a very simple feeling. Why I'm stressing so much is because people don't feel like that. That's the only reason. People don't feel like that. They should feel like that. Then you won't beat anybody. You won't have any war with anybody. You won't even have any fights with anybody. Even if you have, you will forget it. Then you will have fights for fun. I have fights for fun sometimes, to provoke, I'll ask questions and they'll get all angry. And I'll get pseudo angry that time, that moment. And then, of course, they misunderstand and they hold grudges, and then they come to me and again they screw them. Just like that. Just to make my point. I'm just saying, you'll do crazy things only when you don't have any fear, right? Children like that, they should. I see children, they always want to do crazy things, but we don't allow. See? We don't allow. Why? Why are we so scared of crazy things? Why are we so scared of crazy things? Why are we so scared of wild things? Tell me. Why do you always want order, order, order? Because we have no order. We have not seen the universe. We want our comfort zone, which is very cruel, no? That is my agony also, my ache. I keep away a bit. Actually, I keep away with a lot of things. And the only way I can keep away is to keep up some positives also. So much of negative, so much of war and all that. And in a way, now I'll tell you something very cruel. When people say, for people it's numbers. For me also it's numbers, but in a real way. I suffer. And how I suffer? I suffer in the same way as I've accepted death. I've accepted that millions die, that people are bullshit, that the whole world is evil. I've accepted it. I don't know how I got this wisdom. I've accepted. Maybe because I've accepted my own death. No. I've accepted facts. No. I can't deny facts. I can't have stupid hopes. Trump should do this, Trump should do that. Why will Trump do anything? He'll kill you. Trump is there to kill you. A tiger in the jungle will not follow your shoot, he will eat you. Trump will eat all of us. You support him, you don't support. He'll eat all of us. He's very clear on that. And if you have supported him as a bright mind, he has caught you by the balls. He's caught the world by the balls, because it's the bright minds who stop a pansy leader, total evil dictator like Trump or Modi or any other countries are already dictatorships. But another question comes to me. If anyway we are leading some average lives, let it be. Let it be. You understand what I'm trying to say? All this world, everything is much ado about nothing. Yet, filled with wonder. Yet, nothing because we'll go. This is the full truth. Now, this is the facts, the basic facts with which I think any human being can live. There's no other way to live in the 21st century, I feel. And this is, I think, great wisdom I'm giving to young people. I've given it to my own children, my own good students. I've given it to them. It's a very wonderful way of living, I feel. Just chill. The wonder questions which we don't ask, the questions which we don't ask, that is the reflection. Thank you.